These are 5 tricks that we use to break free from writer's block.
One of the things you can do to break free from writer's block is to change your environment. Go for a walk.
Take a break.
Make sure it's really cold outside,
Get some
though.
fresh air.
Because if it's really cold, you'll be done. You'll be ready to write. And we've tried a lot of tips and tricks and little things over the years to break free from writer's block. But these 5, they work the best for us.
They're the best ones.
And number 5 was a game changer.
Writer's block is not a reflection of your ability as a writer. It is simply a temporary roadblock that you need some really good strategies to help you overcome.
One of the strategies that we've used pretty effectively is to change your environment.
That's a good one.
When you change your environment, it gives you a bit of new inspiration, sometimes a different perspective on life or your situation will kind of get that creativity going. So you can do a lot of things. You can go to the coffee shop or to a library, or you can take a walk like we did.
Another thing you can do is take a break. You know, it goes along with changing your scenery or your environment, but really it's a little more than that because sometimes you can get like stuck in this tunnel vision of writing and feel stuck. And you know what? Take a break and clean your house. Wash your dishes.
That's a great idea. You got to do it. You got to clean the house.
Go to the gym. Do something.
I like to clean the house.
Take a break from writing.
Another strategy that we found particularly helpful is to get rid of the distractions because sometimes what we call writer's block is really that there's too many distractions going on in our environment. What are you doing? I thought you were supposed to be writing, not on social media. Take away the cell phone, take away all the distractions, and you stop checking the social media while you're trying to write.
Well, we're talking about distractions. If your house is noisy, because our house is really noisy, you can invest in some really good noise-canceling headphones. They work great. Were you saying something? I can hear you. It's great. Put a link for these in the description so you can check them out. I highly recommend this for a noisy house to get rid of those distractions.
Another strategy is to consider doing free writing. Now, one of the great ways to do this is to set a timer for 10, 15, or 20 minutes and then just sit and write as much as you can, as fast as you can, and don't worry about grammar, don't worry about whether it makes sense or anything like that. Just write. Just put words on paper or type it in, and you'll be amazed at how that really generates creativity and inspiration as you write.
Words flowing, get them flowing and get them out. In addition to that, you can try using a different type of writing medium. For example, if you're always on a computer, get out a piece of paper and a pen and use the paper to write instead of the computer. When you combine the free writing with using a different type of medium for getting your words out, that's powerful for breaking up that writer's block.
Okay, so the 4th strategy that we have for you today is to write your chapters out of order.
Writing things out of order. If you have a problem chapter or a problem scene and you just can't seem to get it, then you can jump to a different section of your story. This works if you're an outliner.
Yeah, because if you're just writing by the seat of your pants, then sometimes you can just get way distracted.
Yeah, so if you're an outliner and you have that outline, then jump to a different part of the story. Write the end before you write the rest of the story.
That's a great idea.
I love it.
All right, so here's number 5.
My favorite.
This strategy has worked the best for us. It was a game changer. It does take a little bit of effort here, though.
It does.
So this strategy is really simple. Write anyway. And that can be really hard because sometimes we just don't feel like writing. Nothing's inspiring. Write anyway. Put some words on paper, type it in, just force yourself to write.
So I love this quote from Brandon Sanderson, and he says, "When you're in a funk, write anyway. Unless I give my subconscious something to work with, I won't come up with a solution."
Sometimes you just feel like whatever you're writing is garbage. It doesn't make any sense. It's not part of your story. That's okay. Sometimes you want to write and nothing's there. Just start writing gibberish even if you have to. Actually, I've done this and it works really well. Because if you give your brain, your mind, something to work with, it will start working and it will engage, and pretty soon you're going to be writing something a little bit better. But you really have to write anyway, even when you don't feel like it, you're not inspired, or what you're writing doesn't make any sense.
Writer's block is not the end of the world, contrary to what some of us may think. It's not. All you have to do is apply some very cool strategies and break free from writer's block.
So if you like this video on writer's block, you're probably going to like the one that's about to pop up here.
Share your experiences with writer's block with us in the comments. We'd love to chat with you. We'll catch you in the next video.